Good afternoon. I am Jenna Lee, University Registrar. I hope you have enjoyed the slideshow about Texas Women's University today. As you have seen, we have a beautiful university campus, and after the ceremony, you hope you will explore the many places on campus to photograph your graduate. And as you visit those spots, you will experience the beauty of TWU. Thanks to Dr. Carter Biggers for directing the TWU Commencement Band today. To ensure that everyone is able to hear the speakers, would those of you with cell phones or other electronic notification devices please turn them off for the duration of the ceremony. Thank you. Now, will you all please rise and remain standing for the academic processional, the singing of the national anthem, and the singing of the Texas Women's University alma mater found on page 4 of your program. We will be led by Samuel Jennings, our song leader.
please remain standing to sing the first stanza of the national anthem found on page 4 of your commencement program. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched, gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? Will you please remain standing while we sing the TWU alma mater found on page 4 of the commencement program? Hail, alma mater, hail, joyous we sing, voices attuned with love shall loudly ring. Thy students sing today praises to thee. Hail, Texas Woman's University. On broad and rolling plains, 'neath Texas skies, they're crowned with majesty, thy buildings rise. Thou hast with purpose new lighted our way. Hail, alma mater, hear our song today.
Good afternoon, Texas Women's University, class of 2024. Love the energy in this room. I'm Corinne Phaeton, the Chancellor of Texas Women's University System and President of Texas Women's University. It is my great pleasure to welcome you and your family and friends and those of you watching us on the live stream to Texas Women's University Fall Commencement Exercises. Hola, muy buenas tardes, ¿cómo están? ¿Cómo están? Me llamo Corinne Phaeton y tengo el honor de ser su presidenta y rectora, y hoy me da muchísimo gusto estar aquí celebrando con ustedes todo lo que han logrado conseguir. Así que felicidades. Ya se pueden sentar. Please be seated. Let's thank Dr. Biggers, the commencement band, and Samuel Jennings for their musical contributions to our ceremony. What a wonderful 3 days of celebration for the over 1,540 graduates from our Denton, Dallas, and Houston campuses who are receiving baccalaureate, master's, specialist, and doctoral degrees this week. TWU class of 2024, you finally made it. Today, we celebrate with you, and I can't tell you how proud I am to see each of you reaching your goal. Whether you sprinted, crawled, or clawed your way to this day, you have arrived. What I love most about today is that each of you, our graduates, has a fascinating story. The story of the journey that brought you to Texas Women's and the story of your time here. But most interesting of all is the story that you are about to write. I remember talking to several of you when you first arrived, and you told me that you didn't think there was anything particularly special about you. You were shy and not confident in owning your intellectual gifts. Throughout your studies, you have learned to recognize the distinctive value that you bring to the table. You have built up that grit and confidence we talk about cultivating here, and the world is about to find out what you're made of. In fact, as an aside, that is why we call today this ceremony commencement. It is derived from the French verb commencer, which means to start. Many people feel today that our collective challenges are greater than ever. But your diverse ways of seeing bring me hope, a comfort that we're going to be okay. The future is going to be just fine. In fact, with your leadership, it is going to be great. One thing we have in common at Texas Women's is that we are all so different, and we value and even celebrate those differences. To fit in, you must stand out, and that is our secret sauce, the value proposition that we at Texas Women's bring to society at large. As the university approaches its 125th anniversary, we are dreaming big. We are opening doors of opportunity with a steadfast eye on excellence. We're fueling innovation that will transform our world in profound ways. And again, we continue to cultivate grit. Employers tell me that grit is one of the most sought-after characteristics when hiring a transformative leader. We have been and will continue to invest in the value of your degree. In the last 10 years, that includes $460 million in cutting-edge facilities, such as the $100 million Health Sciences Building and the Welcome Center at Brackenridge Hall that will open next fall. And coming soon will be the new MAC, Mary Alexander Kick College of Business, thanks to a gift from our alum sitting right here, Mary Kick, why don't you wave? Who gave us a huge gift, allowing us to start this College of Business, so thank you. Now, to the family and friends who have experienced the side effects of our many construction projects as you try to park your car today, I'm sorry, my sympathy. But actually, I would like to take just a minute to really recognize all the facilities team, custodians, construction workers, public safety officers, and the staff in general who undergird our work in higher education. So please join me in giving them our first round of applause. While each of your stories is compelling, I can't tell them all in our brief time today, but it is my privilege to share a few who will represent all of our graduates in exemplifying both the spirit of Texas Women's and its reputation for excellence. May I please have Micaiah Brittman, Josie Salazar, Erin Rocha, Hannah Schnettler, and Carolyn Scobie please stand and be recognized. So, these 5 kinesiology seniors were on a team that took the top overall prize this past month in the NASA-sponsored competition that focuses on problems that astronauts experience during space travel. These seniors bested a field of 19 teams across the state. And guess what? This is the only team that had no engineers on it. Everyone else had these major engineering schools from around the state. This group, dubbed Team Pleiades, designed and developed a device that restricts blood flow during resistance training in space, which helps astronauts combat muscle atrophy during long flights. The design was based on principles used in physical therapy rehabilitation to help people train or recover from injuries. The first place finished marked the fifth time in 7 years that the TWU team has won the top prize in this competition. And this, yes, I think that deserves a hand. And this was the third time that an all-female TWU team won. And it is, yes, thank you. And it is particularly gratifying to see that TWU teams are such a force in this competition. I think it shows that our students are taught to think outside the box when looking for answers to some of the most intractable questions. Micaiah, Josie, Erin, Hannah, and Carolyn, thank you for your grit and determination and showing that outstanding creativity leads to superior results. I have every confidence that you all will have productive careers and that you will continue to be pioneers in your chosen field. Congratulations. Texas Women's dedication to veterans is an area of distinction for the university, and we are proud to be recognized as a military-friendly institution. TWU embraces the opportunity to provide leadership and programs designed to improve the quality of life of military members and their families. The university is committed to serving those who serve our country. Today, we would like to recognize one of our veteran graduates. Will Crystal Jo Guerra please stand and be recognized? Crystal, who served 8 years in the U.S. Marine Corps and 6 years in the U.S. Army, is receiving a bachelor's degree in business administration, majoring in healthcare administration. Crystal, who is also a first-generation college student, opted to pursue her degree at TWU because it provided the flexibility to attend classes on or off campus. She was inspired to study healthcare administration from her service in the military. She says healthcare and helping people have always been a passion, and she wants to continue to help people and serve her country. With her degree, she hopes to go to work at the Veterans Administration Hospital, where she can continue to serve the same people she served with in the military. She also plans to continue her education, pursuing a master's degree in healthcare administration. She says her personal achievement is graduating a semester early. Her 21-year-old son, George Garcia, is expected to graduate from the other university across town in May 2025. And Crystal wanted her attention to be squarely on George on his big day. So she took a very heavy course load, 15 hours in the spring and summer 2025, and 18 hours in fall 24, while working full-time to graduate a semester early. Crystal, your drive and determination are admirable. Thank you for your service. In addition to Crystal, I would like to recognize all our graduates associated with the military. Graduates, if you're an active military, a reservist, or a veteran, would you please stand? Now I would like to ask any veterans, reservists, or active military personnel in our audience today to please stand so we can thank you for your service. Thank you. Would Tricia Whaley please stand and be recognized? There you go, Tricia. Tricia is graduating today with a master's in healthcare administration with an emphasis in global health. What is interesting is the motivation that initiated Tricia's path and the experiences that solidified it as Tricia's career choice. Tricia was already in the healthcare industry when her grandmother called her for advice a few years ago. Her grandmother was challenged by rising costs of a prescription inhaler that she needs to address a chronic disease that affects her breathing. Being the helpful medical assistant that she is, Tricia did some digging and found a more affordable solution for her grandmother, but the experience didn't sit well with her. She wondered how many other patients experienced the same thing her grandmother did, and then further wondered how many of them did not find solutions. This is what led her to pursue this degree, focusing on global health at Texas Women's. While at TWU, she got the experience healthcare administration through study abroad programs in Canada and Sweden. In essence, she had a front row seat to study common barriers that pose challenges for different populations. Needless to say, it was a real eye-opening experience for Tricia, and one that will certainly pay big dividends to her and the future population she would serve. I would like to point out that Tricia also received a bachelor's degree in health studies from TWU, and in 2023 was on a team that won first place in the North Texas American College of Healthcare Executives case competition. Tricia says she would like to have an impact on the well-being of others, particularly those like her grandmother, a U.S. Air Force veteran who served her country. Tricia, we applaud you for your noble pursuit to have chosen to improve the well-being of others, and we have every confidence that you will succeed. Best of luck to you and congratulations. Will Alexandra Rangel stand and be recognized? Alexandra is receiving a master's degree in speech-language pathology today. She was inspired to study speech-language pathology because she wants to make a difference in people's lives and give them a safe space to reach their goals and enhance their quality of life. She says she chose TWU because of its reputation in healthcare and science. As a first-generation student with roots in Guatemala, Alexandra has always felt a deep connection to her heritage. Her parents instilled in her at an early age that higher education is a luxury that not everyone has access to, and they encourage her to make the most of it and reach as far as possible. Raised in a family that values hard work and education, she has been motivated to create opportunities for herself and pave the way for future generations. Alexandra, having always dreamed of providing services to her home country, was thrilled to fulfill this goal through TWU's graduate program's first ever study abroad trip with the Speech-Language Pathology Department and with the Hearts in Motion service group in Guatemala. She says it was a valuable experience as they assessed, diagnosed, and treated a diverse range of patients while also providing resources and techniques for families to practice at home. After graduation, she plans to become a full-time pediatric speech-language pathologist and a PRN for the geriatric population. She wants to thank her family and the friends she made along her academic journey. She says she would not have been able to walk this stage without their love and support. Alexandra, your drive and dedication are inspiring, so congratulations to you. Graduates, before we continue, there are people all around this arena who share in your accomplishments. You owe a lot to these people. They gave you your life, they inspired you to dream, and they put your dreams within reach. So now I ask all the graduates to please stand. Go ahead, stand up. Turn around, find your parents, grandparents, brothers, sisters, spouses, partners, children, and any others, and give them a round of applause. Thank you. You may be seated. It is always a pleasure to welcome members of our Board of Regents. Please join me in welcoming Regent Janelle Shepard, Regent Bob Hyde, and Student Regent Maya Landgrebe. I also want to recognize the special people most responsible for the education of our students. Will the members of the faculty who are representing their departmental colleagues and our distinguished emeriti faculty in the audience please stand and be recognized for their superb commitment to the graduates that we honor here today. Thank you. You may be seated. Next, I would like to introduce the academic and administrative leadership of this university. These leaders ensure that we continue to meet the needs of our students and that our compliance and standards are maintained. Please stand when I call your name and your area of leadership and audience. Please hold your applause until everyone has been introduced. Dr. Angela Bauer, Academic Affairs, President Monica Christopher, Dallas Campus, Mr. Christopher Johnson, Chancellor's Office, Ms. Chris Casquel-Ruiz, Marketing and Communication, Ms. Shannon Mantaro, Jane Nelson Institute for Women's Leadership, Ms. Lisa Rampe, Advancement, Dr. Emareli Rosa Davila, Faculty Senate, Dr. Erica Armstrong, College of Health Sciences, Dr. Rama Yelkor, Mary Lee Alexander Kick, College of Business and Entrepreneurship, Dr. Carolyn Capinas, Graduate School, Dean Suzanne Sellers, Libraries, Dr. Henry Torres, IT Solutions, Mr. Tony Sanchez, Human Resources, Dr. Joshua Adams, Student Success, Dr. Jorge Figueroa, Curriculum and Strategic Initiatives, and Dr. Hallie Hanson-Thomas, Research, Innovation, and Corporate Engagement. Honored guests and graduates, I present to you your platform party. Please be seated.
Good afternoon. I'm Rama Yelkar, the Dean of the Mary Lee Alexander Kick College of Business and Entrepreneurship. This is actually the first commencement for the college after it being named, and it's the first college to be named at TWU, and we are so honored and proud to have our benefactor among us today attending your commencement with us. I am pleased to introduce to you today our commencement speaker, because she's the epitome of leadership, a champion for inclusion and diversity, and a true friend to Texas Women's University. Cynthia Sint Marshall is CEO of the Dallas Mavericks, President and CEO of Marshalling Resources Consulting, a retired AT&T executive and author. And she has been a dynamic force her entire life. Marshall also became the first African-American female CEO in NBA history. Sint has always gone above and beyond in everything she has done, and her leadership of the Dallas Mavericks is no exception. Marshall redefined the Mavericks culture, which began with the creation of a 100-day plan to implement a revamped corporate culture, setting new standards for inclusion, business effectiveness, and corporate responsibility. Widely recognized for her visionary leadership and ability to get things done, Sint is the recipient of several honors and awards, including the 2024 Junior Achievement Dallas Business Hall of Fame Laureate Award, and the 2022 Dallas Holocaust and Human Rights Museum Hope for Humanity Award. In 2021, Forbes named Sint one of the 15 of the world's most inspiring female leaders. Prior to joining the Mavs organization, Sint founded Marshalling Resources, a consulting firm specializing in leadership development, culture transformation, and optimization of people resources. After graduating from UC Berkeley at 21, with degrees in business administration and human resource management, she took on a job as a supervisor at AT&T. Sint was recruited into AT&T right out of college and had only two criteria for her job. She wanted real money, as she was working to help her mom, and the second was that she should be a supervisor. Marshall worked in executive roles at AT&T for 36 years, where she focused on improving diversity and workplace behavior. As Senior Vice President of Human Resources and Chief Diversity Officer at AT&T, Sint led the team that created a world-class culture and spearheaded the work that, for the first time, placed AT&T on Fortune's 100 Best Companies to Work For list in 2017. Sint also served as president of AT&T North Carolina, where she became the first African-American chair of the North Carolina State Chamber of Commerce. Sint is also the recipient of 4 honorary doctorate degrees. She serves on 4 corporate boards and on several nonprofit boards, including Dallas CASA, UC Berkeley Board of Visitors, and the Dallas Regional Chamber, where Sint serves as board chair. Sint's first book, You've Been Chosen, was released in September 2022 and nominated for an NAACP Image Award. Sint, you're the chosen one. We got you just in time as you retire as CEO of the Mavs on December 31st. Congratulations on your role there. And also, you're handing over the gavel as Dallas Regional Chamber Board President in January. So much more time on your hands to help more young people, Sint. And we also want to take this opportunity to wish you a very happy early birthday tomorrow. And may all the blessings you shower on everybody shall be showered right back at you. Please join me in welcoming Sint Marshall.
Thank you. Class of 2024, this is your day. Are you out there? This afternoon, we are celebrating almost 350 scholars. Most of them have overcome incredible challenges to get to this ceremony. I want to lift my voice today for these resilient students who have been equipped with the skills to lead, contribute to, and take over the world. Scholars, are you ready to boldly go and take over the world? Let me hear you. Are you ready? I remember my college graduation day. I was sitting at the ceremony thinking about a call I had to make. I needed to call my ex-boyfriend, who I had broken up with during my first week in college. Even though he surprised me and transferred colleges to be near me, I had to put him on hold until I graduated. This girl, in fact, my best friend from college, is on the front row. Wave, Yvonne Villier. This girl from the Easter Hill Public Housing Projects was serious about her college opportunity. People had big dreams for me, and I needed to focus and handle my business. Look at somebody and say, handle your business. This is one of those interactive commencement speeches. Almost 4 years later, I graduated at 2 p.m. and called him at 3 p.m. He tried to act like he didn't know who I was. We have now been married 41 years. So, if you have a call to make, just give me 7 minutes and I will be out of your way. Chancellor Phaeton, thank you for your service, your devotion, your leadership, and sister, thank you for your friendship. Let's give it up for our chancellor. I love her. Deans Yelker and Armstrong, thank you for the invitation to be part of such a special day. Parents and loved ones, thank you for laying the foundation for our graduates to reach this important milestone in their lives. They sit here today because of your unconditional love, your faith in their journey, and your limitless credit card. Class of 2024, please stand once again and express some gratitude to the members of your village. Stand up and say thank you with an attitude of gratitude. Thank you. You may be seated. Graduates, a few years ago, you became a part of something very special. I did too when I started college. I remember having to navigate many things. In your case, you had to figure out how to live and learn through and after a pandemic. I also remember the young man who drove me home after class one day, asked me if he was pulling into the projects, and then he decided that he didn't want to have anything to do with me because of where I lived. Now, my mama always told me, it's not where you live, it's how you live. But I guess he didn't want a friend from 94804. Fortunately, most people didn't care about my zip code. I was embraced by amazing people who were dedicated to preparing me for the next phase of life. You have also been embraced by amazing people who taught and cared for you during very turbulent times. Class of 2024, please give a thunderous round of applause to the people who nurtured you during a critical period of growth in your life, your incredible faculty, administrators, and staff. Let's hear it for them. Now, while these wonderful people are still available to you, they have left the next chapter of life up to you. In my world, I think of the next chapter as a new season. And my message to you as you enter this new season is the ball is in your hands. Now, certainly you didn't think you were going to leave today without getting a sports-related message from me, the CEO of the NBA's Dallas Mavericks. Okay, so I need everyone in here, including our graduate honorees, including our stage, to look at someone. I'll tell you right now, I grew up in a Pentecostal church, so you're going to talk to your neighbor, okay? Don't get nervous. I'm going to let you out before midnight, okay? So look at your neighbor and say, neighbor. Oh, I grew up in a loud Pentecostal church. Neighbor, the ball is in your hands. Okay, so where I grew up, we always had two neighbors, so find another neighbor, find somebody else, smile, and say, neighbor, the ball is in your hands. Ooh, I love it. Okay. Now, somebody said amen. Can I get a witness? I love it. At some point, most of you have handled a ball that is unique to a sport, training, or leisure activity. You've become familiar with that ball and what to do with it. Scholars, the ball I am talking about today is different. The playing field is global and multidimensional. You are now playing the game of life, and your ball is a collection of choices that you get to hold each day. Allow me to give you 6 things to consider as you embrace this new ball and prepare to play on this new court. Consider this your final lesson at Texas Women's University. Number 1, teammates. Constantly ask yourself, who else is on the court with you? Who are you doing life with? Always keep good company. Run with people who are doing good things and can help you keep your court safe. Number 2, your position. Be mindful of your position on the court. You have a distinct role to play in advancing the ball for society. Give of your time, talent, and treasure. Perhaps you will be the one who changes a life forever. Former United Kingdom Prime Minister Winston Churchill once said, "We make a living by what we get. We make a life by what we give." Use your position on the court to make a difference in the lives of others. Number 3, tip-off. Once you flip your tassel, the game has begun, and the ball has been tipped your way. Texas Women's University has equipped you to pick up the ball and make good decisions. Sometimes you will have many decisions to make and competing priorities. Life is filled with crystal balls and rubber balls. See, y'all didn't know I had props, huh? This is a crystal ball. If I drop it, it will shatter and it will never come back. This is a rubber ball. Somebody get it. Sometimes it bounces to someone else and they pick it up, just like he just did. Sometimes it bounces back at the right time for me to handle, and sometimes it bounces away for good because it wasn't important in the first place. Know your crystal balls from your rubber balls. Some things are really important, but most things are not. Number 4, ball handling. Handle the ball with character. Always tell the truth. Your integrity is not for sale. Do the right thing. There is a difference between doing things right and doing the right thing. You have been taught how to do both. Number 5, rebounding. Sometimes you will make a bad decision. Sometimes you will take the shot and miss it. Sometimes the light at the end of the tunnel is a train. In the game of life, bad things do happen to good people, but there will always be someone around to help you rebound with grace. Some of you broke up with a boyfriend or girlfriend over the past 4 or 5 years. You survived. Some of you ran out of money and had to make that HASU call, H-A-S-U, hook a sister up. I've had those HASU moments. I recovered. Basketball legend Michael Jordan said, "I've missed more than 9,000 shots in my career. I've lost almost 300 games. 26 times I've been trusted to take the game-winning shot and missed. I failed over and over and over again in my life, and that is why I succeed. Don't be afraid to miss the shot. Just rebound with grace." Finally, preparation. Prepare yourself for this game by staying in good physical, mental, and spiritual health. I am a stage 3 colon cancer survivor. I learned the hard way the value of paying attention. Thank you. Thank you. I learned the hard way the value of paying attention to all three: physical, mental, and spiritual health. So look at your neighbor. We're just about done, and say, "Neighbor, do you have PMS?" Now, I don't know why you're laughing, because I've learned the hard way the value of physical, mental, and spiritual health. That's what I call PMS. Keep your mind, body, and soul in good shape. So, scholars, you're at center court, and it's time for tip-off. The game is about to begin. Always keep good teammates. Give of your time, talent, and treasure. Know your crystal balls from your rubber balls. Do the right thing. Rebound with grace. And prepare your mind, body, and soul for the game of life. May God bless your hands as you pick up the ball. May God bless your feet as you take to the court. Class of 2024, you have handled your business. Boldly go and handle more business. Congratulations, the ball is in your hands.
All I can say is wow. Thank you, Sint, for your inspiring comments and also the inspiring example that you set for everyone. And I should also mention the countless ways that you mentor students and the opportunities that you provided to them. You've opened doors for them that they wouldn't have had open otherwise, so we're so grateful. Thank you. Well, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Angela Bauer. I'm Executive Vice President for Academic Affairs and Provost here at Texas Women's. And it's my distinct honor to lead the deans of the colleges, schools, and libraries, the vice provosts, and the faculty in their respective missions, teaching and learning, scholarship and creative expression, and what we love to call research that matters here at Texas Women's. On behalf of Academic Affairs, I welcome you to this commencement ceremony. Announcing the names of our candidates today is Dr. Holly Hanson Thomas, Vice Provost for Research, Innovation, and Corporate Engagement. She is assisted by Ms. Wandelise Turner, Director of Development for the Jane Nelson Institute for Women's Leadership here at TWU. Before we award today's bachelor's degrees, we want to recognize 3 groups of baccalaureate students graduating with highest honors. As our students cross the stage today, you will hear the academic distinctions of cum laude, magna cum laude, and summa cum laude announced for graduates who have earned those honors. The highest possible grade point average here at TWU is 4.0, and these students will be recognized for their outstanding academic performance as demonstrated by their grade point averages. The graduates who are graduating cum laude have earned a cumulative grade point average of 3.5 to 3.69. Would those graduates please stand and be recognized? Congratulations on a job well done. The graduates who are graduating magna cum laude have earned a cumulative grade point average of 3.7 to 3.89. Would those graduates please stand and be recognized? Well done. Congratulations to all of you. And finally, the graduates who are graduating summa cum laude have earned a cumulative grade point average of 3.9 to 4.0. Would those graduates please stand and be recognized? Fantastic. Thank you. Dr. Phaeton, it is time for degrees to be awarded.
So, are you ready to graduate? Are you ready to graduate?
I am Erica Armstrong, Interim Dean of the College of Health Sciences. In this ceremony, we are awarding degrees to students in the College of Health Sciences and the Mary Lee Alexander Kick College of Business and Entrepreneurship. At this time, we are conferring baccalaureate degrees. Will all of the candidates for the bachelor's degrees please rise and remain standing?
Chancellor Phaeton, the faculty of the university has recommended that the candidates who have met all the requirements for their respective bachelor's degrees be granted the degree each is seeking.
On behalf of the state of Texas, and under the authority vested in me by the Board of Regents, acting upon the recommendations of the faculty as conveyed by the deans, I now confer upon those who have met the graduation requirements the baccalaureate for which you have been certified. Congratulations. I now invite the graduates to move the tassel on your mortarboard from right to left to signify that you have graduated. I ask that the graduates now come forward, where we will present each of you with a certificate. The first candidates to come forward are graduates of TWU's rigorous 4-year Honors Scholars Program, one of the most selective honors programs in Texas and among the most diverse. The candidates will receive both an honors medallion in recognition of academic accomplishments and a certificate from Dr. Joshua Adams, Vice Provost for Student Success, and Dr. Jorge Figueroa, Vice Provost for Curriculum and Strategic Initiatives. Next will be graduates of TWU's innovative Touchstone Scholars Program for transfer students, who will receive a crystal memento and a certificate.
These are the candidates from the Honors Scholar Program. Emily Rohn is graduating with a Bachelor of Science degree, magna cum laude. Scobie. Carolyn Christine Scobie is graduating with a Bachelor of Science degree, summa cum laude. This is the candidate from the Touchstone Honors Program. Sean M. Warren is graduating with a Bachelor of Science degree, cum laude. These are the candidates for the Bachelor of Applied Arts and Sciences degree. Mallory R. Burnett. Mary R. Garcia, cum laude. These are the candidates for the Bachelor of Applied Science degree. Katie Melissa Chrisafi Garner. Taron Philip Lockett. Clifton Bradley Payne, magna cum laude. These are the candidates for the Bachelor of Business Administration degree. Sharifa Abdul Qadir. Brittany Adkins. Okay. Elizabeth Lisa Agaman. Noor Al-Salawi. Noor Al-Salawi. How do you say it? Chukwumenekweka Anyanwu. Maida A. Arista, cum laude. Nancy Balderas Pineda. Jane Barron. Dawn Bonner. Ashley Guadalupe Briones. Amari Nicole Burnham, cum laude. Jocelyn Bustamante. Jordan Michelle Collins, cum laude. Concova? Okay. Vanessa Concova, magna cum laude. Nayeli Eileen Cordova. Okay. Alia de la Cruz, summa cum laude. Duer. Regina Duer Alvarez. Duque? Arcelia Duque. Sandril? Okay. Sandril Michelle Ellis. Cheyenne Noel Ellis. Amanda Christine Faris, cum laude. Ferdosian, okay. Tina Ferdosian, magna cum laude. And Angelina. Angelina Marie Fuentes. Saraí Fuentes. Pearl Godberry. Jasmine D. Gallego. Andrea Yasmin Garcia Ramirez. Deborah Diane Gibson. Crystal Joe Guerra. Taqwa Mohammed Hefni. Taylor Dawn Henry. Yasmin Giselle Hernandez. Somali Hernandez. Fernanda Sanchez Herrera. Dana Nicole Hopkins. Okay. Elena Caroline Howard. Jasso? Stephanie Ann Jasso, magna cum laude. Amanda L. Jones, magna cum laude. Kerman? Alexandra Helene Kerman. Cynthia Lopez. Okay. Hende Makur, cum laude. Erica Martinez. Natalia Martinez Arriaga. Nayeli? Guyen? Guillen. Nayeli Madeline Martinez Guillen, cum laude. McCorkle? Jacob Michael McCorkle. Paige F. Miller. Samantha Page Moore, magna cum laude. Ava Morgan. Graciela Murillo. Mia Tierra McKnight. Sonia Nguyen. Miriam Nunez. Marvelous Ojukwu Young, summa cum laude. Melanie Opuku Dua Boating, cum laude. Mupemba? Okay, Faida? Faida C. Mupemba. Yasmin. Yasmin Setlali Peña, magna cum laude. Peñate? Okay. Leslie Peñate. Okay. Lena Polk, cum laude. Aileen Pinto Rendi, summa cum laude. Amalia? Amelia. Amelia Renee Powell. Sheree. Taylor Sheree Price, magna cum laude. Delia Yanis Quesada. Dilia Yanis Quesada. Marisa Renee Renteria, cum laude. Noe Jaimes Rios. Victoria Roberts. Brianda Rosales Ramirez, cum laude. Jorge? Yeah. Alex Jorge Sanchez. Okay. Ryan Chandler Stokes, summa cum laude. Abosade Omowomi Santana. Is it Angela or Angela? Angela Nicole Santana. Sivapon. Samantha Sivapon. Andrea Marie Soriano, cum laude. Kaylee? Okay, yeah. Kaylee Ashlyn Tedder. Teyes. Emily Teyes. Okay. Victoria Anastasia Larissa Taylor. Shelby Thompson. Got that. Brandon Torres. Stephanie Torres. Carolina Tripp. Yvette Umansor. Ruth Yvette Umansor, cum laude. Vaughter. Okay, beautiful. Brandy K. Vaughter, magna cum laude. Malia Kauhai U Kalani. Viernes. Callie? Callie Nicole Weymouth, cum laude. Kirsten Raquel White, cum laude. Aaliyah? Okay. Aaliyah Wolf. Ruby Yanez, magna cum laude. Adenowo. Okay. These are the candidates for the Bachelor of Science degree. Tiffany Adenowo. April Alvarez Velasquez. Jacqueline Amaro. Alexandria Na Kakue Anan. Oh, okay. Alan Beavers. McKenna Berg, magna cum laude. Jadacia Desiree Bradley, cum laude. Micaiah Brittman, magna cum laude. Okay. Jacqueline Asamariel Burgos. Drayton? Okay. Kelsey Anastasia Drayton. Devin Alyssa, okay. Edu. Devin Alyssa Edu, magna cum laude. Emily Elliott. Karen Cecilia Elizondo Palacios. Lizanne Khadija Eyabi. Lizanne Khadija Eyabi. Ezoha. Destiny Ezoha, magna cum laude. Eileen. Okay. Eileen Celeste Godoy, cum laude. Is it Xavier or Javier? Okay. Edward Xavier Harris. Nashmi Hoffman. Emily Enau, magna cum laude. Herzog. Hannah Yvonne Herzog. Melody Joan Lara, cum laude. Kylie Ray Lesher. Okay. Kylie Ray Lesher. Lauren Lynn Luckert. Lam Tan Lon Le. Lumanlan. Okay. Mark Lumanlan. Stephanie Lopez, cum laude. Brisbane Castellanos. Michaela. Michaela Joe Martin. Chloe Jonghyung Myung. Okay. Prefna Kudekana. Chelsea Amogechukwu Ohanaja, cum laude. Elizabeth Pham. Posas? Jessica Posas. Alexa Rios. Natalie B. Rivas. Erin Elizabeth Rocha, magna cum laude. Tyra Gwynn? Okay. Tyra Gwynn Rodas. Gabriela Isabel Royer, summa cum laude. Josie A. Salazar, summa cum laude. Schnettler? Okay. Hannah Lee Schnettler, summa cum laude. Haley Lynn Smart, summa cum laude. Jeanette? Monica Jeanette Soto. Amina Tolupe? Amina Tolulope? Shomiwa. Amina Tolulope Shomuwa, cum laude. Emily Charlene Stafford, magna cum laude. Andrea Steph. Andrea J. Steph. Amy Tracy Tinajera. Lisbeth Tobias, cum laude. Sarah Elaine Vandeveer, magna cum laude. Kaylee J. Vera. Yana? Yana C. Walker, cum laude. Yeah. Brianna Williams. Elizabeth Louise Wilson, cum laude.
Good afternoon. I'm Carolyn Capinas, Dean of the Graduate School. Graduate students represent 1/3 of the Texas Women's student body with over 5,500 master's, specialists, and doctoral students studying in a variety of programs. We will now award graduate degrees beginning with master's degrees. Will all of the candidates for master's degrees please rise and remain standing? Chancellor Phaeton, the graduate faculty of the university have recommended that the candidates who have met all of the requirements for their respective master's degrees be granted these degrees.
On behalf of the state of Texas, and under the authority vested in me by the Board of Regents, acting upon the recommendations of the graduate faculty as conveyed by the Dean of the Graduate School, I now confer upon those of you who have met the graduation requirements the master's degree for which you have been certified. Congratulations. I ask that the graduates now come forward where we'll present each of you with a certificate.
Zainab Ramadan Abdallah. These are the candidates for the Master of Business Administration degree. Zainab Ramadan Abdallah. Hussein Aldisi. Okay. Diana Hussein Aldisi. Ashlyn Nicole Barrett. Cynthia Lynette Brinkley. Kaylee Madeline Rose Burkett. Yahaira Cadena Vega. Okay. Christine K. Calzadias. Okay. Kia Ann Cannonier. Arismel. Arismel Camacho Aviles. Julia Marie Casanova. Iliana Cavazos. Marilyn? Okay. Consuelo Marilyn Chicas. Anna Chung. Daughtery. Brandy Daughtery Groats. Lisa Tafadzwa Marimira Deland. Laura or Lauda? Okay. Lauda Diaz. Dilip. Maria Dilip. Mauricio Duarte Flores. Stacy R. Dunlap Dickerson. Eichelberger? Okay. Diana S. Eichelberger. Is it Andrea or Andrea? Andrea Carolina Escalante Rangel. Kaylee? Okay. Kaylee Ann Floyd. Alexa Rocio Garza. Deshanna. Giles? Deshanna Nicole Giles. Celia. Okay. Celia L. Gonzalez. Vernisha Riche Granville. Okay. Vernisha Riche Granville. Kenneth A. Graves. Gualtieri. Okay. Louis Joseph Gualtieri. Triviana Naeem Adli Habib. Had not? Okay. Bridget Hadnot Roberts. Taylor Renee Hall. Shantori, okay. Shantori Renee Hancock. Paige Virginia Hellman. Itavia Hendricks. Sterling Jewel Jackson. Virginia Lee Jarvis. Gabrielle Marie Johnson. Jayla Nicole Johnson. Okay. Amber Lynn Coons. Tori Leslie. China L. Lewis. I love that. Kimberly Ann Lopez. Veronica Lopez. Eve? Yes. Okay. Eve Lula Lugendo. Okay. Eve Lula Lugendo. Rachel Lush. Okay. Homi Tran Lu. Fosu Manu. Okay. Agustin Fosu Manu. María de los Ángeles Martínez. Jessica Ann Mead. Lisette Guadalupe. Lisette or just Lisette? Okay. Lisette Guadalupe Mendoza. Nicole Morales. Elizabeth Moreno. Jorge J. Moreno. Michelle Echevarria Mouton. Bara Mujahed. Bara Mujahed. Neblet? Okay. Maria Neblet. Tramika? Okay. Tramika Lynn Oldham. Jennifer Olmos. Uciel? Uciel. Cristal? Yeah. Cristal Uciel Olivares. Amy Loan Pham. Loan. Amy Loan Pham. Marianne? Okay. Marianne Micaela Porras. Kaya. Okay. Okay. Veninger? Okay. Kaya I. Ramirez Veninger. Ravello? Okay. Diana or Deanna? Diana G. Ravello Palmer. Catherine Jocelyn Rayo. Nellie Quet? Neil Quillette. Okay. Neil Quillette Anasha Roy. Xiomara Saavedra Garate. Xiomara Saavedra Garate. Saida Samayoa. Saida Samayoa. Cinda? Jessine? Cinda Lorenza Jessine Selby. Candace? Candace Danielle Smith. Maya? Maya B. Sultana. Peace? Peace Sunny. Eurasia A. Taylor. Yvette? Yvette A. Tovar. Nok T. Maitran. Okay. Nok T. Maitran. Brianne. Taylor Brianne Triplet. Alyssa Ann Valdez. Vanderweg. Vanderweg. Okay. Carrie M. Vanderweg. Candace C. Watts. Kaylee Michelle May. Okay. Kaylee Michelle May Wheat. Rianne Clavina. Rianne Clavina Williams. Allison Morton Wing. Alyssa Jasmine Winkler. Can you say it for me? Okay. Shabria Anderson. These are the candidates for the Master of Healthcare Administration degree. Natalia Diaz Adams. Noe Perales Balleza. Noe Perales Balleza. Anita Varghese Chiramel. Anita Varghese Chiramel. Reshmita Dega. Eno Ino Efyong Olulu. Nolana Sirini Garcia. Dana. Dana Hernandez. Holly Alexis Humphreys. Chidima Bianca Iwanze. LaShawn? Okay. Marilyn LaShawn Moore. Kelsey Parks. Trisha Jean Whaley. Selena Gideon Bain. Okay. These are the candidates receiving both the Master of Business Administration degree and the Master of Healthcare Administration degree. Selena Gideon Bain. Sarah or Sada? Sarah Escobedo. Alonso Gao. Ga. Gabriel or Gabriel? Gabriel Manuelito Alonso Ga. Lauren Adrina? Andrenea. Lauren Andrenina Michelle Jones. Ooh. Tashuan Gedzwa Miranda Malanga. Chelsea? Okay. Ranhel. Chelsea Ranhel. Katie Cottrell? Okay. Katie Cottrell Stringfellow. Daniel Abraham Thomas. Hugo or Hugo? Hugo Benegas. Ambika Dumaru Suwal. These are the candidates for the Master of Public Health degree. Ambika Dumaru Suwal. Jackie? Gruel? Gruel. Jackie Thomas Gruel. Taj Mahon Momotaj. Shrija Reddy Puchala. Ardoin? Okay. These are the candidates for the Master of Science degree. Caroline Ardoin. Haley R. Bridgeford. Kayla Campbell. Kai Jen Chang. Kai Jen Chang. Angelica or Angelica? Okay. Angelica Coronado. Alana Gabriela. Okay. Alana Gabriela Cumber. Xavier. Okay. Durante. Okay. Xavier Durante Dean. Damaris Yasmin. Okay. Damaris Yasmin Flores. Eileen. Okay. Giselle. Okay. Eileen Giselle Galvan. Iliana. Iliana Garcia. Leslie Jacqueline Hernandez. Shayla Dawn Herring. Cindy Hong. Casey? Yeah. Casey Ann Lewis. Araceli Lomeli. Araceli Lomeli Rodriguez. Madison. Yeah. Madison J. Mullet. Neal. Okay. Emily Christine Neal. Obregon. Okay. Isabel Claire Obregon. Caroline Ann O'Donnell. Amber Ray Olson. Alyssa Ortega. Elizabeth Parsons. Deshita Y. Patel. Alexandra Michelle Rangel. Kayode Imolehin. Savannah LaCoy. Okay. Savannah LaCoy Rogers. Natalie in Saldana. Hiba Fadi Sowesi. Hiba Fadi Sowesi. Okay. Vashta Eunice Tillman. Kim. Okay. Ngan Kim Tran. Markayla. Okay. Markayla Nicole Tucker. Ulbrich. Okay. Yancey Ulbrich. Wodeski. Okay. Nicole Gail Wodeski. Akili. Okay. Akili Wong. Wozniak. Yeah. Bailey Morgan Wozniak. These are the candidates for the Master of Science degree in Accountancy. Flor de Maria Blanco. Audrey Christine Fink. Delaney. Okay. Delaney Gibson. Guillory. Dr. Brittany Guillory. Jacqueline or Jacqueline? Okay. Jennifer Jacqueline Ramos. Lauren Elizabeth Romero. Ruth Fungai Ruvimbo. Okay. Ruth Fungai Ruvimbo Tembani. Eileen. Haley Eileen Wilcox. Rita Williamson.
I love this energy. We will now award Doctor of Philosophy degrees. the highest degrees awarded by the university. The major professors for each PhD candidate who have guided the graduates through their doctoral programs and dissertation research projects will join me in hooding the PhD candidates. Today, as the candidates are hooded, you will hear the title of the research carried out as a major component of the graduate's doctoral education. Will the candidates for the Doctor of Philosophy degrees please rise and remain standing? Chancellor Phaeton, the graduate faculty of the university has recommended that the candidates who have met all of the requirements for Doctor of Philosophy degrees be granted this degree.
On behalf of the state of Texas and under the authority vested in me by the Board of Regents, acting upon the recommendations of the graduate faculty as conveyed by the Dean of the Graduate School, I now confer upon those of you who have met the graduation requirements the Doctor of Philosophy degrees for which you have been certified. Congratulations. I ask that the graduates now come forward for hooding, and where we will present each of you with a certificate.
These are the candidates for the Doctor of Philosophy degree. Dr. Eleanor Nausicaa Akulu, her major is nutrition. Major Professor Dr. Helen Everett. The dissertation was titled Anti-Inflammatory Effect of Retinoic Acid on UVB-Affected Skin Following One-Time Exposure. Good job. Okay. Hey, what's the phone number? Okay. Okay. Dr. Parker Celeste Gutjahr, Major Nutrition, Major Professor. Dr. Cynthia Warren. Her dissertation was titled Validation of the Dietary Protein Assessment Questionnaire, an instrument to assess college students' knowledge and attitudes toward dietary protein. Dr. Alondra M. Ammon. Her major, Occupational Therapy, and her major professor, Dr. Cynthia Evitz. Her dissertation was titled, Diversity Meets Equitable and Inclusive Fieldwork, a Qualitative Phenomenological Study. What's your pronoun? Okay. Oh. Dr. Emily Marie Rich, her major, Occupational Therapy, and her major professor is Dr. Asha Vas. The dissertation was titled Multimodal Rehabilitation for Postural Orthostatic Tachycardia Syndrome. Savita Sundar. Okay. What's your Dr. Savita Sundar, Major Occupational Therapy. Her major professor is Dr. Asha Vas. Her dissertation was titled Occupational Therapy in Inclusive Education for Students with Extensive Support Needs, a Qualitative Exploratory Multiple Case Study. What's your pronoun? Okay. Thank you. Dr. Kenneth L. Miller, Major, Physical Therapy. Major Professor Dr. Mary Thompson. His dissertation was an exploration of burnout, moral distress, and moral injury, a nationwide survey of their influence on well-being in physical therapists. He was also a Chancellor Student Research Scholar.
Graduates, let me be the first to congratulate you and welcome you as alumni into the network of TWU graduates. My name is Wanda Elise Turner, and I serve as the Director of Development for the Jane Nelson Institute for Women's Leadership and a proud TWU alum. By receiving your degrees, you join more than 120,000 TWU graduates in Texas and beyond. On your chair today was a card containing a lapel pin for you to proudly wear so that your credentials can be recognized and you can start today to be an ambassador for TWU. We also hope you will post your graduation photos to social media and include the hashtag TWUGrad24. That's hashtag TWUGrad24 so that everyone in the TWU family can share in your achievement and excitement. Some of you have already participated in the TWU tradition by donating to the Senior Giving Challenge. You made your first gift to the university in an amount greater than or equal to your graduation year, $20.24, and you are wearing your maroon and gold honor cords today to show that designation. Already, over 143 members of the class of 2024 have contributed over $3,700 to the university through this challenge. Again, congratulations to the class of 2024.
I love this energy. We now come to the close of the ceremony, the final moments in your journey at Texas Women's University. We are proud that we have helped to prepare you to take on unlimited opportunities that life will provide. And we hope that wherever you go and whatever you do, you will remember your TWU experience as a special time in your life and remain connected to the university. In a few minutes, when we conclude, the marshals will lead the platform party, the faculty, and the students from the arena while TWU's commencement band plays Daughters of Texas. It's a special march composed by John Philip Sousa as a gift for the students of Texas Women's University in 1929. During this time, I ask the audience to please remain standing until all have left. Our graduates will process the doors to my right and meet their family and friends on the lawn of Pioneer Hall or across Bell Avenue, and it's a beautiful sunny day. Audience, you will exit Pioneer Hall through the doors at the back and meet your graduate outside. And now I ask you, as your first act as alumni of Texas Women's University, to rise together and sing To the Texas Women's University, found on page 5 of your commencement program. Audience, please stand with us as we sing, and congratulations, class of 2024.
To the Texas Women's University, forever to be true. For everything you stand for, maroon and white to you. The friends we've made while learning here will last our whole lives through. To the students and our school, we pledge ourselves anew. We pledge ourselves anew.